As of May 2025, UN officials say 14,000 children could die within days if food and medicine don't reach them. That's not a warning, that's a death sentence waiting to be signed. And who's holding the pen? Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, also known as Bibi. Over 930,000 children, that's 93% of Gaza's entire child population, are now at risk of famine. Let that number sit with you. That's not just a humanitarian crisis, that's a generational erasure. And Israel? Israel is calling this controlled aid. Prime Minister Netanyahu says he'll allow only a minimal basic bridge of supplies, just enough to avoid headlines of outright famine, just enough to keep the US from cutting its aid check, but not enough to save lives, not enough to stop babies from dying.
نقوم يوميا بطبخ ما يقارب 500 وجبة لهذا المخيم، ولكن أعداد النازحين تتزايد، وبسبب إخلاءات الجيش الإسرائيلي في جباليا وبيت لاهيا وبيت حنون يتزايد النزوح إلى هذه المنطقة. نقوم بطبخ 500 وجبة، ولكن الأعداد تأتي بالآلاف، وجميع الناس هنا في هذه المنطقة يعتمدون بشكل أساسي على طبخ هذه التكية، ونصف الناس الذين يأتون إلى هنا ليأخذوا نصيبهم من التكية يرجعون خالون الوفاض.
And now there's a new player in Gaza's aid game, a US-backed entity called the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF. Set up in Switzerland, GHF is planning to start operations by the end of May, working with private American security and logistics firms, not the UN, not traditional NGOs. Why not the UN? Because the United Nations has flat out refused to participate, calling the GHF plan politically compromised, militarized, and a move that makes starvation a bargaining chip. Under this new model, aid would only be distributed from a few secure sites in southern Gaza. Critics say this is not just logistically flawed, but deliberately excludes the elderly, orphaned, and disabled who can't travel. So here's the question. When you control food supply to a population of starving children, is that security policy, or is that state-sanctioned cruelty?